Cool. So, this whole episode is mostly going to be about you. Just to let you know, this is your
Oh, cool.
episode because you just got a great achievement. So, I figure we'll give you an episode all for you, all of your stuff.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, I'm gonna do this quick shout out to start it. I'll put a link down below. My friends for Pride Month are doing a charity event for Project Trevor. They raised $1,000 so far. You guys can pop by their stream and donate some money if you want. You know, if you can. I'm not gonna make you force. You know, I'm not gonna force you, but it'd be
Wait,
great.
drop by where?
Give no f's Twitch.
Aw, dude, if I got paid today, I would. But I don't get paid, I don't think, until tomorrow.
Oh, they're doing it all month, so you can stop by tomorrow. They're streaming all week.
Oh, dude, cool.
Yeah, I can send you the link and stuff if you need to.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah, they're a little over 1,000 right now. And if you donate a certain amount, I forget the amount off the top of my head, but you get a raffle ticket, and they're giving away some prizes at the end of the month too.
Sweet.
So yeah, so anyways, this is a different episode, everyone. We have everyone's gonna be popping in when they can arrive, but we're starting early to celebrate Britt for making partner and 13,000 followers on Twitch.
Woohoo! Yeah, 13.
Was that the same day you hit the 13, or was that
Nope, that was about a day or two later. So I hit partner and then I changed my username because my username was Brittballs with three L's at the end.
right?
So when you get partnered, you sort of have priority over inactive accounts, and you can steal usernames of people that aren't using them.
Yep.
So I took the account with the two L's, and
Nice.
then that same day I hit 13K.
Nice.
Yeah, a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome stuff. Been a
Absolutely.
interesting journey for you, for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
With getting
Oh
trolled.
yeah.
Getting
Oh
trolled
my
by good
God.
old Donnie.
Yeah, well, getting trolled. See, at first when you said getting trolled, I thought you were talking about random people in the chat.
I
I
wasn't
literally.
around for that. I only know the Donnie stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
Yeah, the
God,
first
the Donnie
time
stuff.
Donnie trolled you was how I found you. And
That
sorry,
was a
Donnie, but
year
I
ago.
don't watch your stuff, Donnie, anymore. I barely do.
Yeah, that's something that I actually hear pretty often, and I think he understands that, because his content, he doesn't really swear in it too much. It's just kind of more family friendly Minecraft content, and then here I am, and I'm like talking about dicks and.
Yeah. What? That's family friendly. What do you mean? You're talking about Richards. That's all. What's wrong with that?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think the last
But yeah,
Donnie
that
video
was a
I
year ago.
watched was Linux when he sent Linux all the pizza.
Oh,
I think that was the
wow.
last Donnie video I watched, and he made him eat that disgusting pizza that he made for him.
I don't even remember. I don't even know if I saw that one.
That was the funniest thing I probably ever watched. Because Linux's reaction, he was borderline about to throw up when he took a bite of the pizza that Donnie made. And then he calls his dad to come home to try it. He eats a whole slice. He's like, "What? That wasn't that bad." It just made me die laughing. Just
No way.
yeah, it was so damn funny. That was the last thing I watched from him. That was probably a few months ago.
Dude. Oh my God. Yeah, so someone popped in my chat yesterday and they
Hmm.
were like, "Oh, hey, by the way, congratulations on partnership. I haven't seen you since Donnie trolled you years ago." And I was
What?
like, "Oh my God." I was like, "Dude, it's been a year." I think it's almost a year on the nose was the first time that he posted a video with me. Uh and I was like, "Years ago? That is hilarious."
Wow.
Oh, my DoorDash just got here. I'm gonna grab that really quick.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, you gotta have food, people. This is not sponsored by DoorDash. Kind of wish it was. I'm perfect. So I'll leave Brit's Twitch as well in the link for everybody. I've done it before. I'll do it again. any of her socials or whatever, I'll link down below.
Wish DoorDash would sponsor me. Jeez.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Imagine
Oh
all
my
the
God,
free
life would be
nuggies you'd
so
be
good.
getting.
Life would be so good.
It would be good.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to look up the pizza video I was telling you about. So, oh, there it is. Yeah, he sent $500 worth of pizza to Linux while he was live.
What?
Yeah. I just went to send it to you in a text, like if I had your phone number. Oh, hold on. Wifey's calling.
Aw.
What's up?
Hold on 1 second.
Hello.
Can you send me a picture of the slip for the ring from the receipt?
Hello.
Hi, can you send me a picture of the ring, the receipt for the ring?
All right.
Can you send me both of the both receipts that I brought? It's in the bag.
Oh, you should have came home to get it, man.
Yeah, well, I didn't think of that. I didn't know. Can you just do that though? Because I'm here right now. And
Uh-huh.
just trying to look
Yeah. I'm going. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm coming back. I made it. Oh, all right, I'm back. Yep, that was I didn't expect that to happen.
Oh, you're fine. You are absolutely fine.
Yeah, she's got her ring sized and she's going to pick it up, but she was so excited she never came home to get the receipts for it.
Oh,
So I had to send her pictures of the receipts.
that's sweet.
Yep, so all right. What the hell were we just talking about?
Good question. Let me get these
Oh.
fries out of my face.
Oh yeah, I was gonna find that link to that Donnie video because I wanted you to see that because the shit was funny.
Oh yeah.
It's a long one. It's a half an hour video. It's one of those longer videos he did.
All right. I'll watch that later then, because I just got my I got my second COVID shot today, so I'm fully expecting to be off stream for the next couple days.
Yeah, it straight up killed me. The day after, I was in bed all day.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even some of the healthiest people that I know were out of commission the next day, and I am not a very healthy person. I eat like shit. I don't get exercise. I don't go outside.
Hey, I look like you outside in the pictures you posted the other day. I look
Oh
like
my
outside
God,
to me.
dude. The sunburn that I have right now
Oh,
is
boy.
the worst. Oh my God, dude. My chest is like purple. It is fucked. And like the top of my thighs and my chest are the worst. They're just like purple red. They hurt so bad, dude.
Oof.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I hate sunburns.
Mm-hmm.
Torture.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So I was thinking while we're on this, since I do post a video version of this podcast and audio, if you want to share some of your favorite clips from your streams, if you want, you can.
Oh, cool. All right.
You know, just share your screen. I can bring it up. It's if you want
Okay.
to. I'm not
yeah,
gonna.
I was
I'm not gonna
I
make
could
you.
just send you some. Yeah, I can send you some that you can throw in after the fact if you want.
That's up to
Or
you.
like, I mean,
they're your clips, not mine. Whatever you want to
True.
do, I'll do.
True. Dude, oh my God. Just looking at my clips right now is hysterical because I didn't have any clips that were over like 400 views until and I haven't said this on the show yet, but I recently, the only reason I got partnered was because I was on a much bigger streamer's stream recently.
Oh, really?
I was on Twitter. Yeah, I was on Twitter, and my friend Babsity sent me a message, and she said, "Hey, Mizkif is doing a Love or Host show for his friend Simply." Now, Love or Host is like a.
Oh yeah,
it's like,
I popped in as soon as you got kicked off, and I was pissed.
Yeah, it's like a Twitch dating show basically. Like before the show, all the contestants pick whether, they want to choose love and be with that person romantically or choose host. And that only comes into play at the end. So like if I won the show and I would have chosen host, that means they all have to raid me. I get all of the viewers, but so technically like the Bachelor on the show lost and I won if I got that far and it wasn't love, right?
Right.
So I got kicked off. I think I was like the 4th to the end. I was like, yeah, I got like basically like 4th place. And I chose love, but it's fine, whatever. Bab City ended up winning. Like I went on the show with her. She ended up winning, and then after the show, Simply and Bab City both hosted me. So I chose love. I got voted off, and then I got the host anyway.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And so, yeah, and so from that stream, I had 10,000 viewers at one point.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was insane. And so ever since then, every single stream that I've had around an average viewership of 100 or so people for the last, little over a month now. And it's been so amazing. Like, not only just having the viewers, like a bunch more viewers there, but the friends that came in from that. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so thankful for the whole thing. It's really outstanding.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, I remember the last few times I've been in. Like, I'm used to joining, like, you just chat, and there's probably, like, 20 or 30 people right in the beginning. Now I join in, there's, like, 60, 70 people right before your stream starts. And it's just awesome seeing that.
Dude, it's crazy. It's something that I've always dreamed of.
It's very active chat, too, which I like.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like just people sitting there and just hanging out. I mean, I do that just to help with viewership, but... Like, everyone else is there and active. Like, they're always saying something in chat.
Super active. It's incredible. And it's like, it's a very different dynamic, I would say, my chat is than a lot of other streamers because I physically read every single message. I say hi to every single person.
Hey, and you flip me off, too.
I sure do. I sure do. But yeah, I think that's the reason why people... stuck around after the whole host because I mean I've seen a lot of people. Anybody can get lucky. Anybody can get a big raid or a big host and have a bunch of viewers. But it's what you do with that luck. It's how you handle that luck that determines whether people are gonna stay or not. Like you have to continue to entertain them even when you're talking to 8,000 people and you're totally overwhelmed. Like you have to be on top of it, or else you're just gonna lose every single one of those people.
Yeah, it's like tomorrow, like if I was streaming, I could get hosted by someone tomorrow, get thousands of people, but if I don't stream again for another week, they're not all gonna be there.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a few of them probably, but there's no guarantee that all of them would come back if I just decided to take a week off just cause.
Yep.
As long as you're consistent, like you're very consistent, and with your Discord, you're more active in a Discord server that you own than I've seen other streamers have.
I don't know a single other streamer that does that. And I do it every day. Like I just left my Discord to come into this one.
Oh, did you? So you're in the VC?
Yeah. I was like, shit guys, I gotta go. I gotta go do a podcast really quick. And they were like, what? I'm like, yeah. But no, it's like other streamers will come to my Discord to sit and hang out because everybody's so cool. Like I've curated such a cool fucking group of people that it's like it's so comfortable for anybody to just come by and hang out. Yeah,
it's cool.
It's really special.
Like what I like is because when you go on YouTube, Donnie is a very big YouTuber. When you look at the numbers.
Oh yeah.
And seeing like you two able to like just interact like nothing is awesome because some like. Not that 13,000 isn't a lot, but to someone with 20 million, that isn't a lot to them. But yet he acts like it's the same thing, and he doesn't act like you're smaller than him. He gets it, so he's chill and he'll talk to you about stuff. And with Linux too.
Well, the thing about that is, I think the only reason that he wanted to film with me in the first place is because I treated him like a normal person when he was in my chat that first time. So like he randomly stumbled in my chat and started talking, but he didn't have his partnership badge or anything on. He was just Donnie Bobes. And there was a couple people in chat that were like, oh my God, is that Donnie Bobes? I used to watch your videos. And I physically, said out loud, I was like, guys, whether this is the person you think it is or not, he's just a person and just treat him like one, you know?
Right.
And I think that sort of humanizing, because it's so easy to forget that the people that you're watching on screen are normal people. Like they're just regular people with regular lives and they
Right.
should be treated as such. And I just feel like too often, especially for someone like Donnie who has like what 2 million subscribers.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, for someone like Donnie, it's really easy for especially younger people that look up to him to go, oh my God, Donnie, Donnie, Donnie.
Yeah,
When it's like,
he's got 2.1 mil.
God damn, dude. He had like 1.5 when he first filmed with me. Holy shit, dude, he's popping off. Wow.
I think, and I'm definitely not bashing his channel. I know like I watch Minecraft stuff and I love the trolling videos. It's just hard to when you're older and someone stays like PG-13. It's hard to stay interested.
Yeah.
In every video. Like I can watch some, but I can't watch all of his videos. A PG-13, I get bored because I know it must be hard to do that the whole time. Because I've tried and I can't do it.
Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Like, even when him and I would film videos together, he would have to, bleep me out and everything. And most of the time, he would get demonetized and he would have to take the video down, re-edit it.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine, like, censoring myself and not cursing, because I feel like that would be so disingenuous to my character.
Right.
Like, it's just part of who I am,
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I'm sure it's monetarily, like, financially beneficial because, kids, the channels like that thrive. They make so much money off of advertisements and whatnot. But
Yep.
I just feel like I wouldn't value my own content if I had to filter myself.
No, I wouldn't either. Like, everyone's asked me, because everyone is used to me with just the heavy Boston accent I have. I can easily not have it, but that's not me if I get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like, if I try to be professional, I will get rid of it so you can understand every word I say, because I know I'll drop the R if I don't. And some people don't understand me, so I'll just straight up drop the accent so everyone understands me, but then I'll bring it right back as soon as I don't need it. I don't need to keep it off.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Like, people,
I feel like I don't.
people
I
act
feel
like
like I
it's
don't
hard.
have
Oh,
an
sorry,
accent.
go ahead. Yeah.
Oh no, you're fine. I feel like I don't have an accent until I go hang out with my friends. Because I used to live in Chicago and now I live in Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
And so now I'm just surrounded by people who have these super thick, strong, like Canadian Wisconsin accents.
I know
I'm
there
like,
was big
oh,
Canadian accents out there.
oh my God, yeah. My next door neighbor, the woman who lives in the apartment next to me, has the goofiest Canadian accent you've ever heard. Oh my God, it is so delightful. I love it.
She talk
I say
about
hi to
hockey
her
the whole time.
just to hear her. I say hi to her just to hear her say hi back. Like,
I feel like that's what some people do with me. They always ask me to say certain phrases because of my accent all the time. And I know what they are. You don't have to ask me. I just straight out say the ones I know you're going to ask me to say because it's the same ones.
the car park.
Yeah, park my car at the Harvard Yard. It's the same one every
Yeah.
damn time. Only one I get asked to say.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've met some celebrities because there's a Boston Comic Con up here. So whenever I'd go to that, I'd get to meet some of the stars up here. And I've met the one I enjoyed the most was a cosplayer named Jessica Negri. I don't know if you've heard of her at all.
Never.
But she's got a big following, and I met her. The first thing she said to me when I talked to her was, "I love your accent," so I started saying all that stuff. And she demanded and I taught her Boston slang so she would know it.
Aww.
So I taught her a bunch of Boston slang.
Dude, I sat down one time and watched 2 hours worth of Boston accent videos and like the difference so that I could sit here and master it myself. And oh my God, I wish I could have recorded myself while I was doing it, because I was literally sitting here at my desk doing this. It was like, park my car at Harvard Yard. And it was just out loud. I was just practicing. Like, oh my God, it was so goofy, man. I think accents are fascinating. Fascinating.
Like, I don't think I got mine until after high school. Like, in high school, because I think about it a lot, because I'm like, I don't always talk like that, and it just started after high school when like I didn't have to be proper, like in school anymore, and trying to like behave. So I think it just dropped as soon as I graduated.
You know, I have picked up on weird little tinges of a New York accent every once in a while. I'll be talking, and you know, a little something will come out, and it is solely from being on the internet and talking to people on the internet that are from that area. I feel like the more I talk to people that are from other places, the more I adopt their, you know, mannerisms and
Yeah.
the phrases that they say and their accents.
That's
I don't
interesting.
know. I'm
'Cause
kind of a chameleon. I'm
I
kind of a chameleon in that way.
I do that with mannerisms and stuff too. I'll pick up people's sayings, I'll use them, but I never pick up the accent. I put my accent into it, so it's my saying after. That's
There
usually what
you
I
go.
do. I make it
There you
mine,
go.
make it my own.
Yep.
Yeah, it's funny. I think a lot of people do that. When you get like a bigger friend group, you just end up sharing each other's sayings and stuff, and it's just how it is.
Yep. God, that's I was talking to I was in the Discord earlier today because we all say the same things over and over again.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I know. So it's like because we spend 24/7 talking to each other, it's like we can finish each other's sentences. Um and so I joined the Discord earlier today and I was like, why is this such a consistent trend? Not even with me, but with every friend I've ever had. It's like when I spend enough time with somebody, it's like it's like you're in each other's heads. You know, like you know what the next word is gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
funny how friendships can end up doing that, and especially when you get so close and you share all these stories with each other. You start learning
Yep.
you'll know how the person will think before it even happens.
Yep.
Like you'll
One
know,
person will have one person will have a song stuck in their head and the other one will start singing it and it's like, how the fuck did you do that? You know?
and it's also like you know what subjects will set off other friends, so you know which
Yep.
ones you can and can't talk about around them. You can always adjust.
Yep. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where we cannot sing the song Castaways from the Backyardigans in the VC anymore because Wagyu, my friend Wagyu, gets so fucking mad. He'll sit there, he'll deafen himself, and then he'll have to go listen to the song 3 times so that he can get it out of his head. And he just gets so mad at us when somebody will just say the word, and he just see his eyes roll. It's like, fuck, I'm sorry. Next person who says it gets banned. You know?
I've never even heard of that before.
Oh my god, I'm about to listen to it right now, dude. I love that song. It's such a
never heard of
jam.
that song at all.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Oh boy. Yeah, but it's just that I love the group you have. Your goblins.
My goblins. Aw, that is what they are. We are just degenerate goblins.
Yeah, you're the mama goblin.
I am. God, that is so fucking cool to me. It's still really it's hard to wrap my head around the fact that not only do I love all of these people, but all of these people are here because of me. Like we're all here together in this little strange pocket of the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because I was here. You know, like I helped bring all these people together. It's so hard to know where the line is between confidence and ego when something like this happens, because I'm so proud of my community, but I don't want to. It's so hard for me to be like, oh yeah, you know, I built this, but I really do have to take credit for it because I did build it. You know?
Yeah. The way I always explain it to people that don't get how like content creators get their like community together and their fans together, it's a mix of both. If you don't have like a loving community, you just have people there and they don't really do anything. Like yeah, you can have 1 million subscribers, but if half do nothing, then you really don't have 1 million subscribers. You have 1 million people, but only half really engage.
Yeah.
And you gotta try to reach out to that other half and pull them in, which you always pull in everyone. Even if they're quiet in VC or they're quiet in your chat, I always notice you'll pull them in, make sure everyone's involved, and everyone can say something.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of content creators, when it comes to their interaction with their audience, it's maybe like a 5% engagement with the people that are in their community, where I am more like 50 to 75% engagement with the community. You know, it's like that is the
Uh-huh.
part that I care about the most, you know. And even if I
Yeah.
didn't get partnered, the fact that I had so many more viewers and so many more friends after, the big hosts and everything from the show,
Right.
that was the part that meant the most to me. I didn't care about the check mark. You know, it was like, sure, it was like the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Oh,
Uh-oh.
I'm
Eli,
hearing some
you
feedback.
echoing, bud. You might not have his
All right, anyway.
stuff plugged in yet.
Even though getting partnered is, it was a dream and it was the coolest thing that ever happened.
Hmm.
It's the friends that I made along the way that mean the most, you know.
Right.
I feel like not enough people look at it like that, which I mean, might I don't know. I don't know, it might be a good thing. I don't know. I just love interacting with people. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah, like for me with this group that I have here, like Eli, who just joined and was having an audio issue there with the echo, but I never met him once before in my life. He lives relatively well. He did live close to me. Now he moved, but still, I never talked to him once besides that first episode of the podcast, and we have an awesome bond. And we only talked that one time. Was the first time we met.
Aw.
Yeah, I was gonna say congratulations. I didn't want to like hop in the middle of a conversation though, but I just hearing your enthusiasm though, it makes me smile because it's so awesome to hear like you accomplish like you said, it's all about the journey to get to where you are, and then it's only so much more ahead. It's only gonna get better, like you have your
Oh
ups
yeah.
and downs, but I'm so happy for you. Congratulations on just accomplishing like a major milestone. Like that's literally
Thank you so
people's dreams.
much. No, it's for
So no,
real.
thank
Thank
yourself.
you so
Pat
much.
yourself on the back. Like that's so
I
dope.
would, but I have the worst sunburn in the world right now.
Get some aloe vera and pat yourself like with that. Just like all right, good.
Pat yourself on the head. At least try to get up there.
Yeah, yeah. Dude,
Oh,
thank you.
I'm so happy though. That's amazing to hear.
Ah,
For
it's a really good feeling. Like right after I got the email saying that I got partnered, and I'm sure if my neighbors didn't know that I lived down here before, they most certainly do now because I was screaming my head. I was like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!" Like at the top of my lungs, just running around my apartment, literally running circles around my living room. And then I called my mom, and my mom started crying,
That's
and she
awesome.
was so proud. And then my boyfriend came to pick me up, and I hadn't even told him yet. He was waiting in my driveway when I got the email. So I was like freaking out in my apartment, calling my mom, crying, and he was just waiting for me in the car. And so I ran out there, frazzled. I like dropped my phone, I dropped everything that's in my hands, and he was like, "What the fuck? Like, what's going on with you?" And I was like, "You'll never guess what happened," like, guess what the fuck? And it was just like,
yeah.
it's so nice not only getting that recognition online, but to have people in my real life that knew that it was something that meant so much to me and were also so fucking excited for me. Like, that is, God, oh, it feels so good.
What's even
Oh,
better, I can imagine, is fucking all those doubters.
yeah, dude.
They were the flame though. They were the spark that started your flame. It's motivating.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I can't imagine like that feeling of accomplishment and like you said, like with your imminent like circle, like your family, your loved ones, to see the smile, like to see. Can't even explain it. It's such like an overwhelming like emotion of just excitement, happy. Like it's just so many like to see like
Yeah.
that you work so hard. You know what I mean? Like, like it's just good to see people grow. Especially when they
Yeah.
see in you how hard you worked for it too.
It
It's
feels
awesome.
good.
It's awesome. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because like that's a risk. It's like that's a big risk, especially Twitch. Like you
Yeah.
don't know if you're like interesting enough to like. You have to be a good entertainer. You have to be a good like showman. There's so many things to it. You know what I mean? I don't
Well,
really.
yeah,
I, honestly, no,
it's
go
a
ahead.
one man host production and like talent. It's like generally when it comes to any other you know like media outlet, I guess. There's somebody that works on like lighting and sound and like the production of everything and the like promotion of everything. Like there's different people that work on each one of those elements, whereas when it comes to live streaming, one streamer has to juggle every single one of those things. So it's like even when I have days off, I am constantly doing things to improve the days on my days off. Like there are no days off. There's always just I need time alone to work on this, thing. And God, it's so rewarding when it finally gets recognized,
It is even just for yourself. Like, it's not even about the world acknowledging it. Just to know that you did all that hard work and it brought, you know what I mean? All that self love. That's the most important thing. You fucking believed in yourself no matter what, and that's the most important thing. And I'm
Yeah.
like, and the thing, like, again, it's hard. Like, it's hard. It's a risk to go into that stuff. There's a lot of people who go into it and they have not, you know what I mean? They put hours and hours and just like, I don't know. It could be they're just not entertaining. It could be, you know what I mean? It's just not the right. I don't know. It's just so many. It could be so many things, but you know what I mean. Out of
Yeah.
all the millions, you know what I mean. Like, especially after this past 2 years, how many more people have tried doing it, and like that even shows like how unique you are in you know what I mean, entertainment. Like people like specifically go to you and take this, you know what I mean. Like they want to
Yeah.
support you, they believe in you, and that's the better thing too.
I think it was all a perfect storm of timing as well, because the first day that I started streaming just so happened to be the day that lockdown began. Like for COVID. So
Oh,
it was
yep, I remember. Yep.
Yeah. So it was like March 13th or so that I just randomly had my first stream, and it was like, oh, store's gonna be closed for 2 weeks or so. Ha, and it ended up being a year, of just me sitting in my apartment streaming. It was kind of like it turned into like the cozy COVID club over at my channel.
That's and that's awesome too, because like that's the thing, the positivities that have come out of like, you know what I mean, all this hecticness we've gone through this past 2 years. We've had people like you and you know what I mean, ourselves and our group and individually, like, you know what I mean, Mike, like we're all taking the time to achieve things that we have personally that we want to do. Just to, like, where's more self love. We just want to just realize how precious our lives are, especially now that everything's slowed down. We're like, damn, like actually have the time to sit down and think about the passions and the dreams I want to accomplish before. Life is too precious, man. And we just
really is
awesome that like you are. I'm so happy to hear that. Like, it's just like it's only a stepping stone. It's like, but you're on your way to like this is your dream. Like this is a start.
Yeah. Yeah, this is not the ceiling, and that's just the coolest part. That was just getting partnered was just kind of the first step. It was like the first goal that I had written for this year that I was able to mark off.
That's awesome.
And God, it's such a good feeling. Like when I scratched that, I'm not even kidding. Sitting in front of me right now is a little piece of paper framed that is like my goals for 2021. And when I got partnered, I went live that night. And there were like party streamers hanging from the ceiling. I had a party hat on. I was wearing a dress. I was drinking vodka and Sprite out of a wine glass. I was just living, And I picked up this picture frame and I took my goals out of it, and I scratched off the one that said Twitch partnership, and it made me cry like a little bitch, dude. I was so excited. Oh, I was so excited, man.
Legit crying a fucking river. You're kayaking your way to the fucking living room. You're like, Mom, I did it.
For real.
I did it.
For real. I have to go use the bathroom really quick. I will be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem.
Fucking. Good day though, Mike.
That was good. I lost power for a bit. When I got home, I was nervous we weren't going to be able to do this today.
What?
Yeah.
It was heavy winds or?
Just scattered showers, some heavy here and there. You know how it is up here.
Oh, yeah.
With the scattered showers. It'll barely rain for 3 hours straight, then for 5 minutes it'll downpour like a tropical storm up here.
I kind of like those days, honestly. And like I miss the heavy snow days where y'all just like live with your family. Just, just some movies. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, we lost it for probably a half an hour, and I was like at 5 o'clock, and I was like, oh, great. I was like, fucking damn. Of course I'd lose power and internet right before we're going to do this. I was like, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Right? You're like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I
God
was
damn
like,
it.
I hope we can still do it. I was nervous that we weren't going to be able to, but everything came back. I think it might have just been as simple as someone hit a pole somewhere, probably.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Do you have a generator?
Yeah, we have one.
Oh, nice. But yeah, it's no point.
But I don't want my studio hooked up to it because I'd rather have more important things hooked up.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, so it.
Like, you know, I gotta live and shit, you know?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have one of those little power battery things that my computer's hooked up to down here. So when I lose power, my computer stays on for like probably 10 minutes, and then I'll shut off. I'll keep it, push out more power for a little bit. So that's good. That was the first real test for it since I got it. I got it as a Christmas gift because I asked for a lot of studio shit. And I never lost power till now. Well, when I was home. I've come home with the power out, and I wouldn't know if it worked because nothing's on.
Son of a bitch. No, that's good though. You know what I mean? That you have that as a backup. But I feel like it doesn't really have power outages. Don't really. Oh, I've never really experienced a lot of power outages.
I experienced one when I was sick with COVID. The week I came back, a lady texting driving hit a pole literally in front of my house. She was going so fast, the pole was just hanging by the wires. Like it took it clean off.
Yeah.
And her car spun all the way around, and her car was like the whole front was smashed in. Like she was going that fast. Like you heard the screeching, you heard everything, and it shut down the whole street. And I had power for, let's see, it happened at noon. We didn't get it back to about like 6, 7 o'clock at night. No, that was a shitty day. It was like
You'll be driving.
it's like my second or third day after the hospital, and I was like, "Come on, man, really? I'm already miserable as it is." I'm like, "And this fucking has to happen." Shit sucked.
My fault. I'm just looking at my phone. Bad co-host. Bad co-host.
No, it's
Terrible.
all right. It's all right. We're all here for Britt anyways. We're not here to really host.
That's true. You're right. But I was gonna say, like, now, like, it's gonna be so, like, now you're gonna reach, like you already. Have you ever done? Damn, I'm like mumbling my own words. So like collaborating with other, like, you're gonna be able to like collaborate with so much more people now on Twitch, like bigger other streamers, and it's like you're only gonna get bigger, and it's so awesome that like you have that mentality too of, oh, yeah, there's no ceiling. Keep going, reaching for the stars. And even then, like, keep pushing. It's just all like that's the thing about all of us that we need to like just push ourselves and realize that our mind is truly powerful. And you know what I mean, you're an example of that. You know, you believe in yourself, and now look, on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, a little bit of hard work and dedication will get you genuinely anywhere that you want to go in life. And and I say that with my whole heart. If you genuinely want something and you're willing to put in the effort for it and you do that, you will see results. And it might take a while. Sure. You know, it took me 15 months to get to where I am now. But it was something that I continuously worked for. It was like, I started like, 456 days ago, and I've been active 405 of those days, something like that. I've only taken off 50 days since I started on March 13th of last year. You know, it's been a continuous just grind, and I'm always like working towards improving things for not only like the visual aspects of the stream, but God, just everything. It's always on my mind. What can I make better? How can I, you know, meet more people? How can I get more involved in more communities, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's awesome
It's
what
fun.
you've done.
Thank you.
And
It's been honestly the highlight of my life. Like I'm happier now than I ever have been because it's finally something that I'm doing for myself, and it's not, you know, I'm working for myself, and it's working, you know, and I'm happy. You know, I don't hate what I do, and I love where I'm at. Oh God, it's so fulfilling.
High on life, baby.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, you better send out like 20 plus pizzas that night. Yeah, everybody gets a pizza.
Yeah, right? Everybody wins the pizza raffle this time.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god, that'd be sick as
Hell, imagine every follower gets a pizza because she got
Oh my,
partnered.
13,000 pizzas.
Yep.
You could write that off.
Oh my,
Yeah,
you could write
tax
that up. I
write-off, yeah.
could. I
It was
could.
a
You're
pizza
right.
party.
You're right. Yeah. It's a work party.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, there you go. There you go. You're like, damn, this is a lot of pizza. Oh, don't worry, it's fine. It's work. It's business. I'm feeding a
Yeah.
whole building. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Networking, it was yeah.
Networking. Yeah.
Yeah. You send him the address. You send him the address like, miss, this is just a one bedroom apartment. Yeah, I know. I had a lot of people over.
Yeah, a bunch of them. You should have seen the place. It was crazy.
Oh, I wanted to ask too. Have you already done collaborations with other Twitch streamers? Or have you just been doing this like your own
I have.
thing?
I have a little bit here and there. Like we were talking a little bit about it earlier. That within my first couple months of streaming, I collaborated with a guy on YouTube who had like 1.5 million subscribers. But genuinely, I find it so fucking hard to collaborate with people while I stream because 90% of my content is me talking to my chat. And so if I'm playing a game with somebody, I'm either ignoring my chat or I'm ignoring the person that I'm talking to and only talking to my chat. So it's really hard for me to find that middle ground when I'm playing a game with somebody where I can split my attention and not break conversation too much.
Yeah, true. Especially with your audience.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? You're doing great doing your thing, so fucking do you. I feel like you definitely said in the first one. I just didn't recall honestly, so I'd ask.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're
I was gonna say, would
fine.
you ever go to like, do you do like game shows on Twitch and stuff? Like, have you ever had like an interest in doing that? Like, I know there's like some that like my friend watches. I forget the name. It's like,
Lover host?
I think so. It's just like something where like a guy or a girl like chooses like between all these guys, and they all have to like,
Yep.
just like basically just like the Bachelor kind of like something. Like that.
Yeah, I was just on one of those a month ago.
Oh, really?
That's how,
Yeah, she was.
yeah, like that. Yeah, that's pretty much how I got, the viewership that I have now and how I got partnered over the last month because I was on a huge show with like 40,000 viewers. And even though I didn't win, it was still the best fucking exposure. It was so cool, and especially because it's a channel that I've been watching for a year. And then suddenly there was just a tweet like, "Oh, hey, does somebody want to go on this show?" And me and one of my friends went on it, and my friend ended up winning. So her and I are just sort of supporting each other back and forth through all this, and God, it's exciting.
Yeah, that's amazing. Especially to have that's a great experience too. Just like having fun, especially your friends, just like on fucking. That's just awesome. Like I don't even know what to say honestly. It's just like a great experience. Like to be a part of something like that, and then especially with a friend too. I have a good friend to like have a symbiotic relationship where you're supporting each other, like for each other's dreams.
It's
That's
so
great, too.
bizarre. It's so bizarre being in a Discord call with somebody that I've heard the voice of for a year and have been watching for a year, and they're actually like my name. They're talking to me. It's like like I was subscribed to Mizkif I think for 10 or 11 months, and then I went on his show. And it was like hearing him call me balls was surreal.
Yeah, you're like, what?
I was like, oh my God, he said balls. That's me.
She's like, say my name, baby. Say my name.
Say it slower. Say it slower.
Say it slower, yo. Literally. Yo, that's amazing. You're like the starstruckness. You're like, holy shit! Like I was watching you. Now I'm actually on your show. It's like, now how many more shows you're gonna be on? That's gonna be dope.
Right.
The future possibilities.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless. Sky's the limit.
You could be in movies.
I could.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like, hey, especially when you're like by, you know what I mean? You just like, yourself in different avenues. You know what I mean? Over time, just try different things.
Yeah. I think my next move genuinely is
OnlyFans.
to move on to no. I
People be
don't want to
sneaking on
be
OnlyFans and doing like Minecraft shit. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
dude. I'll hold off on the OnlyFans until like 3 years from now when I'm low on income and I'm like, okay,
Desperate.
I'm at my wit's end. Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
desperate for the rent. Oh shit. Well, time to sell feet pics, I guess.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But no, yeah, I think my next move is just moving on to other platforms as well and growing there because Twitch, in my opinion, is the hardest platform to grow on alone. Like if you don't post on YouTube, if you don't post your Twitch content on YouTube, it's really hard to make your Twitch grow. So I think I got lucky in that sense where my Twitch grew just fine, but I don't have an active YouTube channel. And I think that really is my next move. Like be more active on YouTube. My Twitter's doing really well right now, but I mean, and I can also do TikTok, but fuck man, I hate TikTok.
Yeah, me
It's such
too.
a Zoomer app. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, see, yeah. No, I can't. I feel you. I respect
Not a
that.
fan.
I didn't
Not a
even
fan.
download it or nothing. I don't even have an account. I never cared.
Yeah.
I lived
Yeah.
that like 3, maybe even longer now, maybe 5 years ago when Vine was out. I lived through that already. I don't need it again. That was enough.
Fine. Oh, shit.
That's all TikTok is. It's Vine but longer videos. That's all it is.
Vine was like, I'm pretty sure that was like 9 years ago. Hold on.
I was in
I
high
remember-
school, so it was a while ago, but I just can't remember how long. But still,
Okay.
I lived through it.
Vine released in 2013 and closed in 2017.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So,
2017?
My
No way.
Yeah, it did. It started to fade away. It faded away like in 2015, and then 16, like people started closing accounts, and 17 is when they officially shut it all down.
Damn, wait, yeah, maybe that's right, because that is when like David Dobrik and all them moved over to YouTube and all
Yeah.
that shit. Wow,
Yeah.
time flies.
Yeah, because my junior, senior year in high school was all Vine, which was 13 and 14. So it's like, that's
Yep.
why I already lived through it. I did 2 years of stupid 7-second videos. I don't need to go through it again with now the worst dancing I've ever seen in my life. I just don't, I don't need that. I don't need to
Yeah.
live that.
It's so cringy.
Yeah, it's,
Preach.
like in every TikTok I've seen, all the good ones were either already Vines, so they're old, or they're just clips from YouTube videos that people put. So it's not original content. People are just stealing stuff. Is all it is, I've noticed.
Yep.
So
Yep,
it's-
everybody just blows up by posting other people's content.
yes, that's why I don't care for TikTok. 'Cause it's no one's a real content creator on there. They're just content stealers. I got no interest. I need that BS.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's just too. I just don't even have a Twitter. You know what I mean? I just stick to Instagram honestly, and then like sometimes Facebook, and that's only to message like grandma. You know. No,
Yeah, I got
social.
I got everything but TikTok.
Yep.
And but TikTok it has its advantages though, especially for like entrepreneurial standpoint, like for you, for example, balls. But fucking you know what I mean? Just because I heard it's very easy to. That's the best way to promote. You get a lot more followers that way, through TikTok. But that's what I've heard. I heard if you want to get like a quick following, TikTok is one of the like, higher rates. Like you'll get like a quicker audience than like you would Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
Yeah, the thing about that is the audience that comes from TikTok is kids.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate having kids in my chat. I say it all the time.
Yep.
Like if somebody admits to being young, like cuz my stream is technically like it's labeled as a mature stream, so you have to be like
Yeah, you gotta be at
like
least
17.
5.
You have to be like 17 to be in there just because I swear so much. Like that's just it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say just that.
Yeah, we do talk about dicks and
I'll
balls,
say
you
some
know.
of
it's a
those
good time.
conversations are a little on the
Yeah, yesterday we were talking about toes and shit. Like, yeah, it gets kind of weird in there sometimes. But anyway, no, like compared to other streamers, I'm really tame, especially when it comes to like anything sexual. I have like no sexual content. It's just that's not the audience that I want to attract. But anytime that I just like when Donnie recorded with me for the first time,
Mhm.
the viewers that it attracted to my channel were all children, and you could just tell by the way they interact in the chat, like the things that they want to talk about. It's like the immaturity is the opposite of what I want. I would rather have 0 viewers than have 100 viewers that are all kids. You know, it's just not what I want. That's not what I want.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to fucking entertain that shit too. And it's just like you have to almost censor yourself even more if you're gonna deal with kids. So, I mean, that's not
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Yep.
I had an issue for a while with after my YouTube channel. Like, you can see my gamer tag in any video, and I don't care if people message me. It's fine, but I can tell who's an adult and who's a kid, because an adult would just say like, "Yo," and I'll respond. They go, "Dude, you responded. That's awesome," and that's it. And then a kid would just say, "Hey, play this game," and I'm like, "Don't tell me what to fucking do." I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you're under 12 years old because you're telling me to play a game. It's like, I can already tell.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they're all really like demanding and just blech, I hate them. I hate them. Get the kids out of here.
Yeah,
Give your mom her
You're
phone
too
back.
spoiled.
Yeah.
like
God
when
damn it.
a grown man or woman will always like ask me things like, "Hey, why do you do this in your videos?" And I'll just tell them why. And they go, "Oh, all right, cool, thanks." And just stuff like that. I'm fine with that. But I don't like when people are telling me to do stuff.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate that. Like there's a clip on my Twitter of me. I just got so mad at this kid because every message that he was sending was, he was like, do this, do this, do that, or you should do this. And so, at first I was really nice. I was like, listen, maybe instead of these being demands, you should be a little bit more suggesting, maybe be like, hey, have you ever thought about playing this game before? Or, I played this game recently, it's really good.
Hey, give this a shot, or hey, try this. Like,
yeah.
don't tell someone.
Exactly. Like at first he responded to that well, but then once I, stopped reading his messages out loud, he started demanding again. And I literally leaned forward and started tapping my webcam. And I was like, hey, streamer, do the thing. I'm telling you to do something. Do it. Monkey dance, And it's like.
Yeah. That's so true, though. What the fuck? You're like, fuck off.
So irritating. Yeah.
It's like, dude, go to another fucking Twitch streamer if you really want to watch those shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to keep doing what I do. You know what I mean? So it's like you said, just like the respect. It's like the respect thing. It's like they just no respect.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're behind a computer too, so everyone feels more fucking ballsy just because they're just like they're anonymous. So.
Yep. Yeah, I've been in a few of your streams, Britt, when you've done that. Streamer, do the thing, because I see that quite often in your chats, and you can always tell it's a kid. Cause
every time.
All adults will be like, hey, you should give this game a shot. Oh, hey, have you heard of this? Yeah or no, and you're like, you should try it. I've heard it's great, or I played it and it's fun. I think you would like it. Like, that's different than saying, you have to play this. Like, no.
It's different than the kids that come in and say, play Minecraft. Play Minecraft with Donnie. Where's Donnie? Oh my god. Oh, that shit would piss me off, dude. There's a command in my chat. You can come in and type !Donnie, because so many people would come in and be like, oh, where's Donnie? When are you gonna collab with him next? And I would literally have them run that command, and it would just take them to his YouTube channel. I was like, he's not here. Go find him over there. Like fuck, dude. Ugh.
Like, why you keep asking me? God damn it.
Yeah. Here, I'll send the clip in the general chat here.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'll go into the chat once you send it, and I'll put it up on here so people can see it.
I went to another group chat in my fucking Discord. It's just mad. Bunch of memes. Oh shit.
Streamer. Hey you. Hey, streamer. Do this thing that I'm telling you to do. I know that you're ignoring my messages, but please don't ignore. Do the thing that I'm telling you to do. I'm not demanding. I'm just telling you what you should do. Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the shut the fuck up at the end. I was so mad. I was just pissed.
Oh, it's even funnier too. It's even funnier too because you have Dr. Disrespect in the bottom right corner, just looking like around, like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Now I want to
ask.
ask.
Yeah, but it's just like.
No, go ahead, Eli. Go ahead.
Oh no, it's just a part of the job, right? You know, you're gonna have the one asshole out of like every like 1,000 good people, you know, or I don't know the statistics. I'm not a mathematician. Don't talk to me about that. But just just flow with it, you know. And then I can imagine your chat like probably fucking bombards them with fucking shit like, "Hey, fuck off, mate."
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Everyone was like, "Dude, fuck this kid."
To like kick them out, goddamn it. Yeah, because you can do that, right? You know that shit. Or you have admins, right? You can host like admins, like or some shit. Yeah. See, I haven't been on Twitch in so long, so.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, Britt, because since Twitch added a whole new section to Twitch, which you probably know I'm going to ask you about.
Oh my god, dude.
I don't. Why did they? I don't get this. And Eli, I know you say you don't follow Twitch, but before this happened, a lot of, I should say, the women that aren't real. I don't want to say not real gamers because some are, and they just have fantastic bodies, but some really aren't, and they're just using their body for views. But they would do hot tub streams or pool streams, so they'd just be in a bikini, pretty much showing off ass and titties the whole time, and get all their views, followers, money, whatever hell they want. But Twitch cracked down on it and gave it their own section. That there's a hot tub stream section now.
Yep.
Which I find weird.
So the thing is, it's a blessing and a curse because those women were exploiting a gray area.
Because they're just chatting, right?
Yeah, they were in the just chatting section, but they were sitting there with, kiddie pools in the middle of their apartment that's filled up with 5 inches of water. Mm-hmm. And because they're in a pool, it allows them to stream in a swimsuit. Otherwise, you can't. Otherwise, it's explicit content. Right. So they found a gray area, and they went, oh, fuck. Yeah, they were like, this is the money. Which, honestly, not my content. Good on them. Get your bag. Don't care. But where I did care is the... the amount of new people that came to the platform expecting every other woman to be like that fucking disgusted me. Yep. Oh my god, it pissed me off beyond belief because everyone would just come in, exclamation, what's your OnlyFans? Where's your link tree? Where can I see your feet? And I'm like, dude, I'm playing Minecraft. Like, get absolutely fucked. I'm not doing that. And like, I'm glad that they're no longer crowding the just chatting section. Because the just chatting section was starting to look like a softcore porn section. Pretty much. And now they're off in their own area, but fuck, is it so weird that I'm on a platform like this, and then there's women that are softcore porn streaming and promoting their OnlyFans. It's very, very weird. Yeah. I don't like it.
I only want to ask you
compete with OnlyFans.
Huh?
They gotta compete with OnlyFans,
Yeah, oh yeah.
I only wanted to ask because with the demographic, I'd imagine, just because I'm not stupid, but I'd imagine it's 99% men are watching those streams.
Oh yeah.
I'd say it's probably an accurate number, maybe 98%. But I only wanted to ask you just because you're a woman, you're not in the category of hot tub streamer, but you're a woman on Twitch that every man that just popped into Twitch, like you were just saying, is assuming you have an OnlyFans or Patreon or something where you post pictures of yourself or you do a hot tub stream or something. So it kind of broke the platform for women for a bit, I noticed.
Yeah, it certainly did. Sucked. But I know that most of my audience, I would say 90%, if not, 80% of my audience is men as well. Yeah. But that's where I am very different from the hot tub streamers is I don't let people hit on me in my chat. Mm-hmm. If somebody comes in and drops a pickup line, everybody clowns on them. I'm like, dude, you're fucking weird, man. I'm like, oh my god. Everybody just has a field day. Hey. And I respect the fuck out of that. That like people won't hit on me, but when I get up and go to the bathroom, people will hit on my chair. They're like, oh damn, that chair's like hot.
I've done that a few times just because it's funny.
God, I love it. I love the respect. I love that nobody crosses that line, and when they do, it's a respectful conversation that I'm able to have with someone and be like, hey, I'm just a streamer. I am not looking for a relationship with anybody random on the internet. But I appreciate it. I guess I'll take it as a compliment, but it's not for me. And it's usually well received.
Yeah, I remember someone tried to clown on me because you're doing one of your fit checks, and you're like, I felt cute today. So I was like, yeah, you do look cute. And someone messaged me like, dude, you have a fiance now. Leave her alone. I was like, I was just giving a compliment.
Who did that? Who did that? I'm throwing elbows. Who the fuck said that?
It was like, I blocked them, so I don't even know anymore. But I was like, dude,
God,
I was like, fuck off.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, people will always find something to be mad about. Somebody compliments a streamer, and it's like, well, you have no place to do that. You have this and that, and it's like I feel like people just like see the reaction of you saying that I look cute today, and I'm like, oh my god, thanks, and they're like, oh fuck. When I told her she looked cute today, she didn't say it like that. It's like they sort of compare the how I receive compliments to other people, and it's like, oh my god, that's just so weird, man.
Yeah, I've had this problem almost forever because I always think you should compliment people no matter what. I compliment every person I know, male, female. I don't pick favorites. I'll tell Eli, if you posted a selfie in the general chat, I'll tell you look handsome, and you do anyways. I don't even see you.
Yeah, dude, because we're all handsome. Everyone.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know what you look like, and you look handsome today.
Oh, thank you. So I have a trash bag on my face, but I'm feeling good.
Hey, he's a sexy beast, is what he is. But
that's the sexiest trash bag I've ever seen.
Oh my god, I'll definitely be up. I'm planning to drive up to your wedding, so got you.
Oh,
sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do like a week and then go up to Maine after, do some round, and then we may as well bang out two birds, one stone. I was thinking of driving up on like Friday. Here's what time? I'll talk.
Yeah, we're starting the party at 2 on that Saturday, and dude, if you're early, don't sweat it, because I already told some people if they want to come early, they could. So don't stress.
Perfect.
If like somehow your time of arrival says noon, you show up at noon. Don't slow down. Don't try to find somewhere to park and chill for hours. Just come over. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, fucking. I just thought I might as well just drive up there, fucking hang out, enjoy the fucking wedding, dude. Like fucking. I'm gassed for you, man.
Well, hold on. Slow down on the wedding part. The engagement party is where you're coming right now.
Oh, yeah.
Slow your horses. You'll be invited to the wedding.
Like,
Everyone in CoRR is invited to the wedding. They're all going to be invited. And also, Britt, I talked to Alyssa. You are also going to be invited if you want to come.
Yeah, she sent me a message and asked if I wanted to go. And I was like, dude, that's so sweet. When is it even going to be?
Not next year, the year after, 2023. Right now, we're really, headstrong on saving up for a house for next year. Next year around this time, we plan on moving into a house, so we don't want to do a house and wedding the same year and stress the fuck out of ourselves. So we're going to get a house for ourselves next year, get everything figured out with our budget and whatever, and then the year after that will be the wedding.
Damn, good for you.
It's good to get a house as quick as possible, too, now with this market. It'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, that's all. Dude, I'm just happy. Everyone, dude, we got fucking Britt over here getting partnership with Twitch. Got Mike over here getting married. Not, you know what I mean? But basically, he's there. He's on his way. Life's good. Life is good. You gotta appreciate you gotta appreciate these great things,
Yeah, it's
a
awesome.
little bit. But damn.
Yeah, it was a long time coming, setting up the engagement. I had it planned from the beginning of this year. I was like, yeah, I'm going to propose this year. That's it. It's going to happen this year. Then I got COVID. So my original time frame was I was going to do it on the 4th of July with fireworks going off. I was going to do it. But then I got COVID. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it as soon as I can. I was like, whenever I get the money, I'm just going to fucking do it. I was like, I can't waste a second anymore.
Yeah, hey, dude. That's what I'm saying. You just realize you're like, shit, tomorrow is not guaranteed. It's gotta just. That's why what I mean. That's why it's good to hear people like Brett, be able to accomplish their dreams because it's just like, damn,
mm-hmm.
You never know what tomorrow brings. It could be some circumstances that might hold you back from attaining those goals or something. So while you can, go for it. and especially, I mean, we're all young, it's the best time to do it. We can't, time is the most valuable thing, and you can do so much with it, and you've proved it in just 1 year. So imagine 5 years from now when you're fucking movie star or whatever the fuck you want to become, what I mean? You have to be, I mean,
Yeah.
some people being just like popular enough to get by, it's like just be able to do what you love, what I mean? You love just doing that in general. So, what I mean? It's just, that's already a plus. Be able to make a living off it, it's just a bonus, that's just, that's a cherry on top.
Yep.
And as someone that came into Brit Stream as a fan that became a friend, slash close friend, however you want to classify our friendship, but I've seen how much you've changed, not in a bad way, in an awesome way how
Yeah.
you've changed, growing, understanding more, learning from mistakes like we all do. We're not perfect. Shit happens.
Yep.
Shit hits the fan and fucks stuff up. Happens to all of us at some point. But you don't let those little hiccups make that the end of the road for you. Like, oh, nope, fucked up. It's over. Like, you didn't. You'd have a couple rough days, which understandable for everybody, and then you'd bounce back. It wouldn't be like full force, but you'd slowly work your way back in. Then you go right back to
Yep.
normal.
Yeah, there have been a few hiccups along the way with like personal relationships of people that were involved in the stream, and even just like, experiencing burnout for the first time, and then sort of like a shame behind feeling burnt out, because it was almost like for a while I took so much pride in how hard I worked and how it like took nothing out of me that I was almost afraid to admit when it had taken everything out of me. Like when I was fully exhausted, I was like, fuck, man. It's like I didn't want that to happen, but it's like you learn, you figure out how to deal with these things, and especially by talking to other streamers and getting, advice from their experience of having the same thing. It's so helpful.
Yeah, like I had a burnout with my channel probably 2 years ago. I used to upload 3 videos a day, and I did that for a year straight. That next year, I was completely burnt. Like, I didn't
Yep.
care about the channel. I was debating on deleting it. Like, that's how frustrated I was. Because I kept looking at it as, like, I don't know why I acted like my stuff was shit. Like, I watch some of my old stuff now, and yeah, you can tell over time I've improved on, like, my mic skills, not fucking breathing in the mic like an idiot and all that stuff. Like, I figured it out. Everything gets better. But then they're still funnier than some of my new stuff sometimes, or the other way around. I could have kept doing it, I've been fine, but I took it to heart when like I'd get 5 views on one and 30 on another. For some reason I'd get offended by that. Like that really would matter, but for some reason it bugged me so much, and I let that stuff bother me, which burnt me out.
Yep, that's why I felt burnt out, is because I was paying too much attention to my numbers. It was like I got close to partnership once and then I got denied, and it took everything out of me. My numbers began to flop again, and I really just like, I was comparing myself to my peers far more than I should have been, and I was comparing myself to my past self a little too much as well, where it was like I ended up, the only reason that I fell back in love with streaming after that burnout was because I turned off my viewer count. I just completely I got rid of it completely, so that I didn't see, I like wasn't sitting there trying to pander to the small audience I had, or getting getting too excited about having a big audience. It was like I just wanted to enjoy streaming for what it was again.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how it is, though. Especially with something you love, like you said, like, focusing on the numbers really does like drain you, like emotionally, physically, everything. It's like, holy shit! Like I just need to
Yep.
vibe for what I started it for, and it's because it helped me relax, and I just really enjoyed it, and just from just the genuine just action of doing it, just because you like doing it, it's like a good mantra, and then it's like 10,000 hour rule. You just, like you said, you put in work, and you'll get benefit from it sooner or later. Sometimes it may take, like years, but it'll be all worth it, and it's all about the lessons learned and how much growth within yourself. Because like listen, like me, like how Mike was saying, like listening back to like when I first started podcasting, when I first ever did my podcast with The Winner Gets Nothing, it's completely different person, very nervous, kept repeating a lot of words. I still do that sometimes. And I say, it's just the self critique to take the action to, like, I mean, you probably look back on your Twitch stream like videos and like, oh, I could have done this, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you do that, but that's something that I do. Like, I'll listen to myself on the podcast and be like, all right, I could have done better.
That's fair. That's fair. I don't think I do that. I don't think I do that too much because I feel like I kind of just always say exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
and
you
do. So like I never miss on saying something because I say like uncomfortably too much sometimes.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, you're right on the money with that one.
Yeah.
Hey, it's like your therapy.
You'll say
Yep.
things, and I can see it in your face. You're like, I just said that to a few hundred people.
Yeah,
Yep, I
I'm like,
just said
wow,
that.
that just came out of my mouth. That's crazy.
Like, I can see it on your face, and I'm always like, oh man, the poor soul just said that to a bunch of people.
Yeah, or like I'll be about to say something and I'll stop and I'll be like, no, I'm not gonna say it. And then one person in chat will be like, oh, who cares? Just say it. And I'll be like, all right, I'll just say it. You
Yeah, I
know?
It takes one person. One person. Usually it takes a bunch, but for you, it's one person say, yeah, it's okay. And you're like, all right, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're right, dude. Fuck it. You're right.
And then
fuck all, right?
you still have the immediate regret on your face after you say it. I can just see it. You're thinking in your head like, yep, should not have said that to a bunch of people on the internet.
Yep. Just check and see if my mom is in chat. Just make sure she isn't. If she is, send her a text. Be like, hey, sorry, I was born. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry I had to be this way.
I'm thankful you're born because I got an awesome friend out of it.
That's true. Aww.
Oh, it's so lovable. That's so much love.
Yeah, it's all,
Yeah.
all I try to do, man.
Yeah,
Giants.
you and me both. You and me both. Like I feel like that's a big reason why you and I became good friends is because we sort of see people the same way.
Yeah.
We just want to make friends. I'm just here to make friends,
Make
That's
friends.
the
and,
reason I started streaming in the first place. I just wanted to meet people.
Yeah, make friends and try to cheer up those that need it.
Yeah.
At least
Oh,
the
yeah.
best of my ability.
Yep.
Just gotta do our best every day, and that's all we can do. Be better than we were yesterday.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just crazy. Because what bugs me the most is that so much internet bullying is still a thing, and that pisses me off. Only because I don't like bullying in general, but at least if it's face to face, to me at least that person has the balls to say something to your face. Like, come on, man, you gotta be on the keyboard. You can't say it to someone's face. Grow up.
Yeah.
Board Warriors.
Hate those damn people.
It's just now, what I mean, especially now with fucking, they just love that fucking anonymity, and it's just people are heartless, bro. When they don't, like you said, when they see someone face to face, no, like genuine human beings are not like not assholes. You know what I mean? You really have to be an asshole if you want to go up to something like your fucking feet smell, bitch. You know what I mean? You have to be really mean or a really good friend. You'd be like, yo, your feet reek, man. You got
You fucking stink, dog.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
I wouldn't sell that shit on OnlyFans. You need to get fucking me. Yeah. It's just like, oh fuck! I almost lost my fucking point.
You couldn't pay me enough to get your OnlyFans.
You can pay me enough. That's not funny. It's like selling your feet, but damn, I lost my point. I'm fucking done.
Yeah, it's all right. We're all having a good time here.
Oh yeah.
We are family.
I got all my sisters with me.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do with this little thing with Core Entertainment. Just make a little happy family of people that can work together to make more stuff.
Aw.
That's really the whole plan. I mean, of course, I want to somehow turn into an actual entertainment company, but if it doesn't get there, I still made great friends out of it, and that's all I really care about.
Yeah.
My heart can't sign up for this roller coaster feels.
Oh, well,
It's all about the people, the connections. Exactly. You know, we have.
yeah.
There's so many different perspectives of people that live. It's like, why not like see? Like, I don't know, you can learn so much from other people, man. That's what people don't realize. Like, especially just talk to people. You know, just
Yep.
really just don't. You don't even have to be anything. You can just go up to them and say, you know, we got a nice shirt. You know, just simple, just calm. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. You know, just spread like the good. It's only
Yeah.
takes us. It's not hard to be good. You know, it's like within us. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. It's just like generally most people like are assholes. They just, you know what I mean? Most humans when they see each other face to face, like they they have empathy. You know, we have empathy, you know, for each other. Like but we understand like what it feels to be in that position of being low and me like in just a bad mind space. You know what I mean? Feeling
Yeah.
like it's just and then online, they just feel like they just have this fucking mighty Excalibur that they can slash around everybody's internet. It's like, fuck you,
Yeah.
bitch. Shit. But yeah, but that's the thing about the internet, double-edged sword. You know, the goods, the bads. It brings people like us together. You know, and you know, Brit to reach out to thousands. You know what I mean? Like, and then
Yeah.
there's, it's you know what I mean? It's just like the nuke. You know, we can make fucking we can kill thousands, or we can generate power for millions. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just how you know. Yeah, for the power of good.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
there's one thing I want to talk about because we're talking about spread love and stuff earlier. So Eli, I think you were in the podcast before when I brought this up, or one of the post podcast talks we do for hours after. But I've been working with trying to look up things on UNICEF, which is like an anti-bullying like organization. They go to like other countries that don't have like the authority like we do here, and they can get cops involved, all that stuff to prevent things from happening, or at least better school systems, I should say, which is probably the better thing for it. Because in other countries, kids will get bullied or sexually harassed every day, and it'll happen like 4 times out of the 5 day week. It'll happen.
Yeah.
So I'm working with trying to get core entertainment plugged into there to help.
Aw.
Because you donate money and they will send out like people that train teachers, like they've done it for years. They know how to handle a situation. They send them out there and they help. They take care of the kids, look out for them, and make it a better environment for the kids. And that's why I do this stuff. I do it for the kids, honestly. I don't really do it for the adults because we can work and stuff and actually make money. But the kids that are stuck in school with bullies and stuff, they get nothing. There's nothing they can
Yep.
do. They're stuck with it.
Yep. Damn.
It's just good. It's just good to fucking just put out an extending hand. You know, it's just you know, why not? Like as a human being, like why not support each other and look? Then that's what people need to look each other like everyday people. You know what I mean? Like we're all going through the same struggles. You know, we're not the same, but you know, we each have our own different experiences. But you know, we're all just trying to live, make sure that our families are good, we're healthy. You know,
Yep.
we're loved. You know what I mean? It's just simple things, you know what I mean? And like, we should have an understanding that we're all going through that, you know, and you know what I mean? To be able to, and that's awesome that's awesome that you're doing that, Mike, honestly. Oh, I have a special guest, Georgia.
Yeah.
Mike joining in. All right. What's up, Georgia?
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
That's all right. But yeah, it's the hashtag end violence movement is what I'm trying to work with, and like the numbers is what made me really want to work on it. Half the students from age 13 to 15, about 150 million of them will report being bullied or any issue with any violence, which to me is ridiculous.
Jeez.
I think we should give all these mushrooms.
a big bag of weed just to have them relax.
Yep. Here you go, kids.
And then
Ganja straight from Cali.
then
Gotta be on your.
a third of that number will experience like straight up just normal like verbal bullying and stuff. Then the other
Yeah.
2/3 get the physical bullying, which to me I thought would be the other way around. I know kids who got beat up anymore, but then again, this ain't just U.S. This is the world, so that might be why I don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
But nearly 720 million school-age children in their countries are not fully protected by the law, or corporal punishment in school. So they can beat up a kid and there's no punishment. There's nothing.
Jeez.
That's wild. So I can give a kid a swirly durly all I want, and nothing will happen.
Yeah, just like the good old days.
Yeah, but no, it is messed up though, because it's just like
Yeah.
and like and Mike too. That's a great point too. You're saying was it's like these are world problems that people like no one, because everyday people, you know what I mean, we don't have the time to really sit down and look at the bigger issues or problems in the world or even locally. You know what I mean? Some people don't even like they just kind of just live on day by day. You know what I mean? And just go with the flow. So it's like how much more things are going out there that we don't even know. And especially the children, we should be utmost important in our societies. Like they're our future. So why are we scared to have these conversations? Is more of the thing, I guess. I guess not scared, but it's just like I guess that's a whole other topic I'm thinking about, is like that whole like Jeffrey Epstein thing. But
that's a whole can of worms in itself.
Yeah, that's all. I don't want to go into that thing, but just like because like you know like it's like I'm a component like oh you know like a little roughing around kind of gets you better, but like when it comes to the point where people are like kids are depressed to the point where like they don't even feel like they want to live, like it's like they don't have anyone to go to and handle it too. You know what I mean?
That hurts my heart more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just like they're basically by themselves fighting this battle that they don't even know how to cope. So it's like they find these, you know what I mean? They're gonna go to whoever, Joe Schmo, and like here's some fucking I don't know, like bad. It's just bad traits. You don't know what bad traits.
Yeah, like I only found out about this thing because you both know I listen to K-pop and all that stuff. So I've heard of it through BTS because they have their own thing with them. They've raised $2 million alone on their own just with this whole thing. And they made a whole album called it was a little series. They had 3 albums for Love Myself. That's what the whole like thing, the whole idea of it was for. Yeah. And 80% of their income from that went towards this whole thing. Like they donated 80% of their income from their world tour, the albums, merchandise. It went towards this whole thing they're working on. And they only took that 20% for themselves.
Wow.
Yeah, good for them. And especially if, like, hey, you know what I mean? Especially if you have that outlook, that outreach, and why not take the opportunity to shine a light on, topics of the world, and that's why I hope, I hopefully with our generation of people, like, going up, like, being more aware, wanting, like, find more purpose. I feel like a lot of people I talk to are just more aware of, like, trying to find a better purpose for themselves, like, in the world. Like, it doesn't have to be anything serious. Like, it could just be helping your local neighborhood cleaning trash, but, it's, like, it feels good because you're helping your community, it's for a bigger purpose than just, even for your generations of family, because, you live in the environment you live in, so the best thing to do is just start with yourself and then go from there. So.
Yeah, it's sad that stuff like this can happen at such a young age to people. Like that's what bugs me the most. A young age.
I feel like it's unfortunate, but I feel like the reason it gets written off so easily, it's because, as somebody who was also, bullied and clowned on a lot as a child, I think it's easy to look back on those things and go, yeah, it did make me stronger. But at the same time, kids are so fucking mean, and nobody should have to deal with getting the shit kicked out of them to make them stronger. Like that's fucked, Yeah. So I feel like some people see it as like, oh, this should happen to me and I'm fine. Where it's like they just sort of write it off as not that big of a deal. So I think it's really, really important what you're saying and what you're doing specifically for this, because I don't think enough people take it seriously at all.
No, they don't.
And you're right too. There's a lot of people with that mentality of self,
Mhm.
like, oh, if I did it, if I'm good, everyone must be good. It's like, no,
Yep.
every single person has a difference. Just the
Yep.
ignorance, I guess. You say, you know what I mean? Because you definitely know that other people have different lives and how they live it, but you just choose not to understand and
Yep.
you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just this like closed mindset, and
Yeah.
some people, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they learn sooner or later,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame, but I don't want to. I think this will be the longest episode we have. I think of this podcast.
Really?
Wow.
I think
forgot.
so.
I forgot it was an hour. Yeah, we've gone over. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be one of the longest. Yeah, an hour and a half is what my recording thing says. So I'll be up there one of the longest ones. But is there anything, Brett, you want to say before we end this? Anything you want to shout out or real quick plug in before we go?
No, honestly, I mean, you can link my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Brittballs with 2 T's
Anything
and
but that.
2
Anything
L's.
but that.
But anything but that? No, I mean, I've really got nothing.
OnlyFans?
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right, yeah, I'll link the OnlyFans.
No.
We got toe pics, all you want.
we got the feet. Yeah.
Shit, we have Brit toes over here. Brit toes.
Yep. Brit toes.
Oh shit! All right, Eli, you want to say anything before we close up shop?
I just want to say congratulations, Brett. Seriously, it's tremendous to hear that. You're going to go far. Just keep you have a fucking plethora of support and don't give up.
I will
simple as
not give up.
Yeah, fuck.
Thank you.
Of course, I got you. And everyone go follow her. That's it. Go follow her, support. Spread the love. That's it.
Yeah,
Aw,
you better.
yeah.
Or I'm gonna find you and make you do it.
I'm gonna find you and make you do it.
That
This
is
gonna
a
go through your
threat.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very kind threat, but I fucking will do it.
Yeah.
He has like a blade out, switchblade.
Yep.
No, just a pocket comb.
Oh, I like that. The switchblade comb.
I have one. Yeah, I really do have one.
I bring it. You better have it on
I'm a
that.
fucking dork.